Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. I am in my pajamas, just woke up about an hour ago, having a little bit of a slow start to our day because it's actually the last day that we're gonna be able to do this because we start back to homeschool on Monday. I'm filming this on Friday, we start on Monday. The dogs are being fed, that's why they're barking. So I realized that over the summer, I have only shared one day in the life, which is not typical of my channel at all. But I've had a lot of other homeschool videos that I needed to get out, and of course can't be posting 5 days a week. So I've missed you guys because day in the lives are like ways to kind of update you guys on things, talk about things. So I feel like this video is probably going to be pretty chatty. So if that's not your thing, you might not like it. But we're jumping back into our homeschool year on Monday. I have like a lot of things around the house that I want to get done today. It's also my and Jake's 16th wedding anniversary today, so we are going out for dinner later today after he gets off work to celebrate our anniversary, and my kids are gonna go swim and barbecue with my brothers, so they're looking forward to some uncle and auntie time, and of course baby cousin time too. So that's a little bit of what is going on today. I do want to thank today's video sponsor. It is Night Zookeeper, and we have absolutely loved Night Zookeeper through the summer when we've been home for the kids to use it. So this afternoon, I have a homeschool consult with one of you guys. And so during that time, I definitely give my kids things to do because I'm talking with another homeschool mom for an hour. And so this afternoon, they're gonna do their Night Zookeeper during that time. So that's just one of the ways we love using Night Zookeeper in our home, but you guys will see a little bit more from them later on. So it's still the morning time. I'm about to have decaf cup number 2. I'm still sticking with my decaf, even though I found out that everything is a-okay from the cardiologist. If you want to hear more about that, that's in a video called A Week of My Workouts, so you can go and check that out. But everything is good. I just need to be mindful of my stress levels and my caffeine intake, which was never super crazy, but apparently I'm a little more sensitive to it. So anyways, here we have a very cute boy completing his chore, which on Fridays, he Windexes all of the mirrors in the house, and he does a very, very, very good job getting all of his toothpaste splatter off the mirror. Mine is never too dirty, but the kids' bathroom definitely needs a good weekly cleaning.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed, deep and abiding. Liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Okay guys, a little time check-in for you. It is now 10:06 and I just got out of my pajamas. So long live the pajamas until 10 day. Normally I don't do that very often, not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just not something that I do often. But I wanted to make banana bread, as you guys saw. Then I had to deal with the sourdough thing that I'm doing and like start a whole new starter, and then it was a whole thing. And so yeah, then I had to clean up the kitchen. Then I needed to do my Bible reading. So here I am, 10 o'clock. I do need to get into the shower today by lunchtime, so I'm going to go ahead and get my workout done right now. I'm going to do a weightlifting upper body day. So I'm getting on my socks. I'm actually simultaneously filming a week of workouts, like I already told you guys, that will be up probably close to this video, maybe same week or maybe like the week before. So if you want to go and see what I'm doing for workouts as we head into our homeschool year, and like what my plans are, I threw that in that video. And then I also gave like a more detailed update on the cardiologist because I had my final appointment while I was filming that video. So I'm gonna go and get my workout done. If you wanna see what I did, you'll have to look at the week of workouts. I'm not gonna bring two cameras. I'm actually filming that on a different camera, and so it would be ridiculous. So I'm gonna go and work out for about 45 minutes, and then I need to get into the shower for anniversary dinner, as well as my homeschool consult. Since I have to get ready this evening to go out with my husband, I figure I'll just get ready before I do the consultation for one of my homeschool consults. So anyways, killing two birds with one stone, but I need to go work out and move my body, so that is what I'm going to do next. All right guys, so I just got back from working out, made myself a protein shake, just protein and water. Stopped at my favorite local coffee spot to get an afternoon coffee since I'm gonna be home for the rest of the afternoon. Wasn't gonna go out again, so just got that. I am gonna jump in the shower, get myself ready for anniversary dinner as well as homeschool consultation. And then I hope to have time after that to kind of sit down and chat with you guys just about summer. A lot of you know that I was kind of taking a little bit of a step back. It's been reflected, I think, on my channel here. I've very consistently only done 2 videos a week and 1 in the membership, which to most people is a lot, but to me it's still a step back because there were some weeks where I was doing 4 or 5 uploads. So anyway, I'm gonna jump in the shower. My arms are shaking still from my workout, so I'm gonna go rinse off, get ready, and then I will check in with you guys in a bit and chat about summer, some things that I've learned without giving it all away, because I think it does deserve its own video. All right, you guys, if you have never heard of Night Zookeeper, then listen up, because I'm gonna tell you guys why we love them so much. I've been partnering with them all year, so if you watch all of my videos, you will have heard this before, but I also know that a lot of new people have joined in on our homeschooling journey, and not everybody watches every single video. So Night Zookeeper is an award-winning creative writing platform created for kids ages 5 through 12 so that they can be on the computer practicing their computer literacy skills, as well as their writing, grammar, spelling, reading, and having a ton of fun doing it. Not only do they have tons of colorful games where they can win prizes and create characters for their very own stories, but they even have free printables, and they also have instructors who give feedback on the kids' writing when they submit something. So Night Zookeeper is a huge winner in our house. It's one of the ways that we've stayed fresh on writing and spelling through the summer months, and I continue to use Night Zookeeper in my homeschool on Fridays specifically, because my kids' language arts programs are a 4-day-a-week program, and I want all of my kids to end our school year around the same time. So Night Zookeeper is our Friday language arts, and my kids think it's completely fun and absolutely love playing it together. Even my older kids always end up crowding around to see what funny thing the younger two are coming up with. So if you guys have never checked out Night Zookeeper, you should do it. Using the link down below, you can get 50% off of your subscription to Night Zookeeper, and I do not get 50% off coupons very often. They also have a multi-sibling plan, so if you've got more than one child like I do, using Night Zookeeper, you can save using the link down below as well with their sibling plan, which is really, really awesome. There is something for every child on Night Zookeeper. Like I said, ages 5 to 12. So no matter where your child falls with their reading, or if they're just learning to read, or if they're older, they will find something that they will enjoy on Night Zookeeper. It's a great way to make use of screen time, and your kids will be having so much fun, they won't even realize that they are learning. So make sure you guys check out Night Zookeeper. All that information will be down below for you guys. And thank you so much, Night Zookeeper, for sponsoring today's Day in the Life. Of her favorite games to play on Night Zookeeper, what's it called?
Volcano Word Hop.
Volcano Word Hop. It's right there. Here's a bunch of the different games that they enjoy playing. So what do you have to do on Volcano Word Hop? Find what?
Find the right word.
Okay, for a clue that it gives you? Or is it spelling?
It's spelling, and you get to move on to the next volcano.
If you get it right.
Yes.
Okay. So if your kids have never tried Volcano Word Hop, give it a try. And here's another feature that they love, choosing their animals that they create to be the character in the game. So it's really, really fun and a great way for them to keep up on spelling and definitions, all those important things. The thing that my kids love doing on Night Zookeeper is playing against each other. So they're playing this game called Word Woods, and they collect acorns, and then they have a score, and Olivia is keeping track of who's winning, her or Landon. So they just go both on the game at the same time, and then their little characters show up together in the screen. And so it's a fun way for them to both play and enjoy Night Zookeeper. You can see the yellow guy is his little drawing that he made, and he's picking up his points as he goes through. So that's a really fun game for your kids to play together interactively. Alright guys, I just wrapped up my homeschool consult, had a wonderful time talking with Melanie. She was my homeschool consult today, and so got that checked off the to-do list. That's been on my calendar since we were on our 2-week road trip, which I haven't even made one video on. If you don't follow on Instagram, you would have no idea, so I'll just briefly tell you guys. We drove about 3,000 miles. We went up to northern Montana to Glacier National Park. It took us 3 days to get there. We went from Glacier National Park down to West Yellowstone in Montana, and then from there we went to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and then from there we went to Provo, Utah, and then we came home. So we were in our RV for 2 weeks straight, Friday, and then 2 weeks after, and we had the absolute best time. It definitely ranks in my top 3 family vacations ever. We had a wonderful time, and I did not vlog a single video. I filmed all my content here on my channel before we left, so you probably didn't even realize that I was gone on vacation unless you followed on Instagram, because I was sharing some travel tips and posts as we were leaving places. I never share real time where I'm at, just for safety. But yeah, we had a really, really good trip. So I wanted to get on and kind of just like talk with you guys about summer, because I can't believe my summer break is already over. I've been doing that consult for like 2 hours, so I'm getting pretty thirsty. My voice is like, ugh, That's one thing about starting the homeschool year. My voice is like, it takes a minute for me to get used to talking so much again. Okay, so I haven't filmed a day in the life in a month. That's really weird. It was even like, that's when they posted. So it was even before that. It was like 6 weeks ago, which is so weird because day in the lives are a very common video I do on my channel. And so it almost feels weird to get back on and like get back into things, but I'm doing it. We're getting back into the groove over here. So this summer I really had to take a step back from Instagram because I just was feeling like I needed to be rejuvenated in order to pour out into my homeschool and into my family. And then when I'm doing those things, then that is a reflection of what you guys see. So it's never the other way around for me. It's always, I have to be able to minister and take care of my family well. And then you guys can see that. It's never the other way. It's never me showing you guys something and then my family kind of benefiting. No, it's like the other way around. And I knew that I needed a mental break, and I had been dealing with some heart stuff and just some, I don't know, like it wasn't like a midlife crisis or anything, but it definitely was like this period of self-awareness, I guess, just realizing more about myself, realizing more about the expectations I have of myself, realizing more about the pressure that I put on myself, realizing that I've kind of forgotten after homeschooling for so long that that in and of itself is a full-time job. And so it's like, I knew that going into it, but then through the years, I've kind of added more and more and more onto me because I can withstand it. I can. As you guys have seen, like I'm very consistent, and that is an aspect of my personality, and I do believe it's a good quality. But I also have a tendency to just work myself to the bone, like not in the sense of I'm a workaholic, but just in the sense of I'm not going to let anything go to the wayside. So I just always have this huge amount of pressure on myself. And so that kind of reached like a tipping point in the spring. And so I knew that I needed to take a step back from Instagram because that is probably the noisiest part of my job. And I shared this on Instagram too, but I'll say it here again. Like that is the part of my job that I don't like. I don't like Instagram. I don't like being on Instagram. I enjoy some of the accounts that I follow, and I enjoy talking with you guys and connecting with you, and that's why I'm on there, and I will still be on there, but just not in the way that I was, at least for now, because I just have to prioritize my mental and physical well-being. And I didn't even realize the toll it was taking on me until my body started having a physical response, which was reflected in the heart issues I was dealing with. And so through the summer, like unpacking all of that, it took weeks and weeks and weeks in prayer and quiet and stillness so that God could speak to me about some of the things that I just didn't even know. There's practical changes I needed to make, like I talked about in my workout video, like doing the same workouts the same days, like less decisions. But there's also like, I have to combat this myself. Like I cannot let myself get to the place I was, because when I was in that place I didn't realize how affected I was until I came out of it. And it was like, I don't even recognize myself. And I think that a lot of people, even in my real life, they wouldn't even know, but I was really struggling on the inside, like in my own head and just in my feelings of never feeling like I'm doing a good enough job in anything that I do, even though I'm doing perfectly fine. Like it's just was this whole thing. There's a lot to it, and this is already 6 minutes long, so I'm not going to go into all of that. But I needed to have a quiet time so that the Lord could speak to me. I needed to like just sit. I didn't listen to too many podcasts, like I wasn't taking in so much information, and God really used it to show me some important things about myself. I'm not into like self-help and self-discovery and all that, because I don't need, like, that is different than the Lord showing you like, this is what you're doing and this is what I want you to do. So anyway, the break was much needed. I'm still gonna hold myself to the guidelines that I set in place through the summer, because I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Maybe in the future it'll change again, but for now I'm sticking with what I chose this summer, because that seems to be a good place. I need to make more time in my days for stillness and rest, even in pockets of time. And I need to make more time for things that I enjoy doing. Like you guys saw at the beginning, like with the sourdough thing, I always like turned my nose at doing anything like that, because I'm like, I don't have time to do that. And then the Lord was like, why don't you do something that takes time? It's not to say that I love sourdough bread making. I don't know if I'm going to keep up with it and love it, but it's just something that like requires a lot of time. And so I don't need to live every minute of my life at such a high-paced speed. And certain things I have control over and certain things I don't. I'm not wishing away this season of motherhood for something else. This is a busy season in motherhood, and it is going to be that way. But there are things that I can do. So anyway, my summer break was very, very crucial. I needed it more than I knew that I ever did. We only took about 5.5 weeks off of school, so it wasn't like this super long thing. One year I took 12 weeks the summer we moved into this house, and that was pretty awesome, but I didn't like the effects that it had throughout the whole school year. So we took about 5.5 weeks, and so we start back on Monday. So you guys will start seeing more homeschool videos, not just preparation, but like getting back into the normal homeschooling videos that you guys see on my channel. If you have any video requests, let me know. Leave a comment down below so that I know what kind of videos you guys want to see coming up. And I hope you all have had a really great summer, even if you're not starting school yet. I hope you had a good summer. I hope you got to just rest and enjoy if you weren't traveling. I know that traveling is very expensive no matter the way that you do it right now. And the amount of gas we had to pay for was just unimaginable, but we are thankful we had enough set aside, we were able to do it. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to let you know like kind of what I've been doing over the last month and let you know kind of where my head's at. I'm probably going to do a whole video on what happened like with my break, more in depth on things that God showed me, probably in the membership. So if you guys want to join the membership, that link is down below for you. There's much more faith content over there because that's like a good place for that. So anyways, I just wanted to sit down and say hi. I feel like I haven't seen you guys in forever because all the videos you were seeing I filmed back in like June. So it really feels like it's been a long time because it has, but it was needed. Much needed. So anyways, thank you guys for being here still. Can't believe I'm kicking off another homeschool year with my phone, with my oldest going into the 10th grade. I had a mini breakdown about that about 2 nights ago when she came home from soccer practice, and she mentioned that this is her last year playing in a certain tournament that she's played in every year since she was like 9 because they get too old and they don't have an age bracket for that. And the floodgates just opened. So yeah, I still am really struggling with her getting older. Oh, it's so hard for me. If you guys have any books or tips, if you're a mom whose kids have grown up and you're like, I understand what this poor mom, meaning me, is feeling. please let me know, because I am really struggling with that. That is not something that I'm like joking, like, yeah, I'm struggling with her getting older. Like, no, like it's despair. It's like a deep, profound sadness that I have about the thought of not seeing her every day. And it's too much for me to bear. So I need all the encouragement that I can get on that front. So that's another thing that I've really been working through, and just reminding myself of that God will give me the grace that I need for that season of motherhood when I'm there. He's not going to give it to me now because I'm not there now. And I know that. But if you've got any wisdom or books or anything that helps, please pass it along. So anyway, that's a little update for you guys on what's been going on over here. I hope you all are well, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me today. I'm going to wrap up today's video probably here because Jake and I are going to go out for our anniversary, 16 years of wedded bliss. Super thankful to be growing old and growing closer to the Lord through our marriage. I wrote a post about it on Instagram today, and God has just done such a great work through our marriage, and I'm so thankful for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you check out the links to Night Zookeeper. That will be down below, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye, friends.